In anything today, you cannot do it alone. You have to have collective group with the same idea to move forward.
Hello and welcome to Up Close and Personal at Invoked Studio, where we're diving deep into the heart of education equity and leadership. I'm Riya Mendirata and I'm your host today. I'm incredibly excited to be joined by Ramesh Kacholia sir and Mr. Babu Joseph, and I'm going to quickly introduce you to them before I start. Welcome to the show. So, Ramesh sir founded Caring Friends in 2002, fondly known as Ramesh Uncle. He is the driving force behind this organization, striving relentlessly to support more than 100 organizations working for humanitarian causes. Sir has given multiple decades of his life towards this. He's also a big believer in social networking for the greater good. Welcome to the both of you.
Thank you.
I want to start by asking you a question related to why we're all here today. We're here to celebrate Shikshagraha. Tell me, how do you think collective action can support the movement towards education equity?
In anything today, you cannot do it alone. You have to have a group, collective group, with the same idea, with the same direction to move forward. Then only you can achieve something really worthwhile. So that's the idea, and we have been getting this, supporting nearly 100 organizations, which is also through this collective effort only. Our various friends whom we have been supporting, they have been introducing us to other equally good institutions and all that, which of course we do our due diligence and everything. But the organization is referred by someone or the other, then only we start doing our own procedure and rating it and all that. So that's very important. Our education is one of our main focus areas, and nearly about almost 20% of our organizations are in education alone, and they have been referring us. So we have been continuously expanding more and more institutions relating to education and all that.
Thank you, sir. Sir, same question for you. What role do you think collective action plays?
Yeah, because the problems in education, not only education, whether it is healthcare, any sector you talk about, the problems are very complex and it has to be done on scale. So you have to reach out to large numbers of people and bring about the transformation in them. Nobody can do that alone. And you require different stakeholders also. We have to work with the government, we have to work with the political system, we have to work with the community. And the not-for-profits have a role to play, which is very significant. But then they don't have the capacity to bring about big change. But many of them can combine their strengths, and together with the support of the other stakeholders, they can achieve real impact, which can bring about big change.
Yeah. Thank you. Can you tell me what role do dialogues and conferences like Invoked play in bringing this collective action into motion?
This gives us an exposure to people from the government, thought leaders, organizations working in the sector. And while we hear them speak, we get so much of ideas, so much of issues, solutions to problems are being mentioned there. So in the work that we do, we find great relevance, because while we are tackling problems and trying to find solutions, when we come here, we come across people who have actually experienced and have solutions to offer. We meet organizations that are working in precisely the areas we feel there is a need. So we get a great exposure coming here, meeting multiple stakeholders and multiple organizations doing a variety of different things. And we can pick and choose from all of them and help in our work to create greater impact.
Wonderful. Sir, same question.
I think this coming here gives an opportunity to meet you all these people from the government, from the other institutions and all that. And when our organization like Mantra Social Services invites people and important people come here because of their name and their dedication and their commitment to the cause and all that, then it becomes very easy to get in touch with this person and all that. For example, Mr. Shibulal, who has founded this Shiksha Lokam along with Santosh, it will be very difficult to meet Mr. Shibulal personally without any background and all that. But when Santosh invites you and introduces you to Shibulalji, saying this is Ramesh uncle who has been very, very close to me and all that, naturally I get good footing to talk to him. So that's very important. So, like that, we come across so many other good people who are in the government and all that, and who really want to do something, for the society. But you don't get the opportunity to come and meet and know such persons. So, when you come to such organization and all that, then sort of it's a very good opportunity to build your contact, supports, and all that.
Fantastic.
So, that's what
It fuels us the same way that it fuels you, just coming together and talking to other people who have the same goal, quality education for all children. I would like to shift gears a little bit and ask you a question. As champion philanthropy, you lead philanthropy initiatives for so many organizations. Tell us what kinds of trend shifts you've seen in how civil society organizations and NGOs are now fundraising. Are you seeing them fundraising for different things than they used to before? What shifts have you seen, say, in the last decade?
I came in touch with Baba Amte. Baba Amte, the great humanist, and some people think that he was one of the greatest persons born in the 20th century. So I came in touch with him in 1981, read an article in India Today about his work and all that, felt very moved, decided to go there, visit him, and I went within the short term. At that time, I was working with Birla organization, but that did not prevent me. I went there, spent about 3 days with Baba Amte, and I think that was a very, very important turning point in my life. Baba told me, Baba sort of put very, very perceptive persons and all that. So, in the very first meeting, he told me that Ramesh, good that you have come here and you now want to work and help Maharogi Seva Samiti. That was the name of the Baba Ante's institution, Maharogi Seva Samiti. Maharogi is leprosy. So he said, very good, but this does not mean that you should concentrate only on Maharogi Seva Samiti. Help Maharogi Seva Samiti uh, in the best possible way, but also remember that so many hundreds of other organizations are also doing excellent work, and in a very, very remote corner, uh, and they are in much more need of funds than even Maharogi Seva Samiti. So help Maharogi Seva Samiti, but also help such other organizations. That left a deep impact on me. That Maharogi Seva Samiti himself was in so much of need of funds and all that. And even then, Baba was advising me to help others also. So that sort of started the bond between us. And within 2 years, I had become one of the closest associates of Baba Amte, especially in the financing matters. Whenever Baba used to launch any other project and all that, he will first of all approach me and tell me, Ramesh, we need so much of funds for such and such cause. How much? you think you can raise and all that. So that was a very close relationship. And Baba used to call me his Manas Putra, mental son, you know. Baba had two sons, Dr. Vikas Amte and Dr. Prakash Amte, both of them qualified doctor. But I became their elder brother because Baba used to call me his third son, Manas Putra. So when I used to visit, they used to sort of bow to me, and then I used to say, "Yeah, you are such big person, doing so much of work and all that." But they used to tell me, "Baba calls you Manas Putra, so you have become our elder brother." So we are going to only to our elder brother. So that was a great relationship, and things have changed. Now Baba has gone, his wife Sadhna Tai has also gone, and the things as the younger generation takes over and all that. So now I am sort of not much connected with Maharogya Seva Samiti, but Baba Amte was a great force to move me into this social work, humanitarian work.
Thank you for sharing that story, sir. Sir, a similar question to you. What trends have you?
I see a lot of change happening. You asked for for a 10-year period. That's seen a big shift. First of all, the change in regulation has brought in corporates to participate in a much bigger way. So large amount of funds are now available for good organizations to take from the corporate sectors. That's a big change that has come about. And retail donations that have grown significantly. There are a lot of online platforms that reach out to individuals with small amounts, as small as 100 rupees you can donate, and multiple donations all add up to large sums. So retail donations increasing in a big way through the online platform is a big change that I've noticed. And then a lot of philanthropists looking at impact grant making, I should say. They have done well in life, they have earned, and they want to give back. So you have many high net worth individuals coming forward. And then you have the true giver who, despite whatever little or more they have, they're ready to share. I see many of them also coming. But the need is so much that you require more and more of this to happen. But the change is taking place in a positive way.
Thank you. Thank you so much for giving us time today. I'm going to move us to our next segment, which is a rapid fire. So I'm going to ask you fun questions, one at a time. And you don't have too much time to answer. You can just say whatever's on your mind in that moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'll skip between the two of you. So first question to you, second to you, and so on. Right? Okay. Sir, to you, if you were to be a superhero, what would be your superpower?
My main concern is about the good health. I believe that the day a person is born, his time of death is also written. But how you spend the time in between, that God gives you a lot of freedom.
Sir, for you?
Same question.
No, I'm going to change the question. Beaches or mountains? Quickly.
Mountains.
Mountains. Sir, do you prefer coffee or tea? Or nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Morning.
Okay. And what is your one message to teachers?
Nurture the students.
Fantastic. Lovely. And sir, your one hope for education in India?
We'll be able to give good education to even a child from the most remote or the most backward of areas. He or she should get the best of education as children in the metropolitan centers who get the best of education. And they are able to exploit their potential to the best.
Wonderful. It was lovely getting into conversation with the both of you. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this.
Thank you, madam.
That is it for this segment of Up Close and Personal at Invocate. We will see you next time.